How's it going, everybody? Lucas and Luca inside the TMZ Newsroom for another edition of TMZ Sports. It is Thursday, December 18th. Some sad news, unfortunately, to start things off today. I believe a lot of you are probably tuning in regarding this. Greg Biffle, the NASCAR legend, and his family has passed away in a tragic plane crash in North Carolina. Now, this news came just a few hours ago. The details are slowly trickling in. We are going to have you updated as much as we can as things continue to be reported and confirmed by officials, but I just wanted to address that right off the top as we send our condolences to Biffle's family, loved ones, everyone in the NASCAR and racing communities. This was a man who was always there to help others in times of need, natural disasters. He loved flying and helping with goods and services, anything that he could to lift the spirits of the communities around him. So 55 years old, Greg Biffle has passed away, and there will be much more in the show, but just wanted to acknowledge that as we got things underway today.
Yeah, definitely a somber time. I feel like we've been a lot of tragedies, especially this week and over the weekend and stuff. So, I mean, prayers up to him and his family, and I hope everybody involved is safe, and for everybody, the responders that have to be at the scene and everything.
One of the greatest of his time. Actually, I believe just a few years ago, NASCAR named him one of the 75 best drivers to ever get behind the wheel of the promotion. So, gone way too soon.
Yeah. Rest in peace, man. But to try to transition into a little bit less somber news, maybe somber for one of the person who loses tomorrow, 24 hours away, Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua, probably the biggest fight of the year. I don't think there's any doubts between that. I think this fight is going to define careers. I don't think we've been able to say that for quite some time regarding a boxing event. Jake Paul wins, instantly becomes the next up to contend for a belt. If Anthony Joshua wins, I mean, I think that's going to be more of the expected outcome, but I think still an exciting fight nonetheless. Absolutely.
And then another matchup that a lot of people did not see coming, Kyrie Irving versus a robot. Yes, on Wednesday, the Dallas Mavericks posted a video that quickly made rounds on social media. I have not seen a video this funny in a very long time, Luca. I don't know about you. You're the social media guy.
Yeah, it's genuinely one of the funnier, like, just a viral video in general, regardless of who the athletes are. It's just hilarious.
Yes. So we're going to be breaking that one down for you guys because we actually found how costly this kind of mishap was between Kyrie and the robot, but luckily the guy has a lot of money. But we also have Mojo here today, as always. Mojo, how you doing, buddy?
We're doing it, buddy. Big show today. I am off to Miami in the morning for the fight tomorrow. So I'll be coming in hot for that one. Lots of predictions. I'm sure we'll make our fight picks tomorrow before the fight, or maybe today. I don't know. Let's see how we're feeling, but very excited for this one.
I mean, yeah, I think this is probably, at least for me, in terms of just fight sports, I think this is by far the most anticipated fight I've been excited for. I think the Jake Paul, Mike Tyson fight was definitely one to look forward to, but I don't think it was anywhere to the scale of, like, I think actually competitive boxing.
Isn't it crazy to say this when we had Bud Crawford and Canelo Alvarez it was like, what, 3 months ago?
Yeah.
And we're saying this is the most hyped and anticipated fight of the year?
I mean, I think Canelo and Crawford was by far, and also congrats to Terrence Crawford on an absolutely legendary career, but I think it's like that was objectively the best, technical fight that we'll probably see this year. But this Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua fight, there's no doubt that this will be the most exciting fight of the year, just because of the stakes that it has on the line for it. I think even though there isn't a belt, I think this is just, like I said, going to make or break a couple of careers here. So
there's too much smiling going on in all of these face-to-faces. I don't like it.
Well, I mean, that was maybe the most unserious face-to-face I've ever seen from Jake Paul. I can't lie.
Jake Paul's just asking for it.
No,
he knows exactly what people want to see, and he is leaning so far into it. So good on him for that.
No, absolutely. I mean, he's playing his character perfectly. I mean, he's getting everybody riled up to want to root against him. To hopefully, get that upset on Friday. I'm rooting for the guy. I'd love to see that happen. completely legitimize his entire career. But chat, how are we doing, guys? How's everybody feeling? How was Babcock on live? I'm sure he was amazing. Give your ratings 1 through 10. And
how long is Babcock doing live is the question.
The boss man's coming back tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Damn.
So wait, will it be you and the boss?
No, I think he'll probably do it by himself.
Huh?
I would think.
Luca, I heard a damn under your breath. You shouldn't say
Yeah,
that on TV. He's probably watching right now.
He's gonna come back
Luca.
Yeah, that's crazy.
with Kyrie.
Oh man.
It's crazy how
But,
you really sounded like me too when you said that.
What I say?
You were like, damn.
You sound like Lucas almost. Melissa, do you happen to have an alcohol pad by chance?
An alcohol pad.
Thanks, Mike.
Amanda,
There we go,
no,
never
I know.
mind.
I just have to keep it up whenever
Appreciate it.
we're not doing any segments or anything. So that way I can make sure I'm talking to all
Thank
you
you.
guys. Babs was stellar. No surprise
Oh.
there. Oh, but I need to see the Jordan 4s again. Fire.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
There
wore
you
him
go,
again.
Brian.
Yeah, where my jacket.
It was a 10 for sure. Yeah,
Hey,
Babs, let's go.
Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, guys, hyping him up.
I feel like the
Are you just not reading me the bad one?
No, there's no bad. All positive.
I feel like the segment with Puka Nacua was
Yeah, that Puka
probably the
Nacua
best.
segment was awesome. I don't remember who did that one, but
That story's
Lucas
crazy,
definitely
man.
didn't read the wrong.
He's just I mean, going crazy. Like these streams and stuff. I don't think a lot of these athletes and stuff are really fully aware of like maybe what
You know what's funny?
these things are.
I agree. You know who seemed to know though? The Rams apparently stopped him from getting on the into the actual practice facility, and it looks like they then went somewhere else. So whoever was that Rams PR guy was. He was like kind of on. I think he knew like, hey, maybe this is not the best idea.
I mean, it's just like I think even if you're a PR person, you got to know that. I mean, obviously, I know you've talked to Neon. He's, I'm sure, like a fine person or whatever. But
nice.
I think those like Aiden Ross and Neon types.
Yeah.
This is like what they're known to do is to like
a character.
cause. Yeah,
And
like
the thing is, professional athletes
Yeah.
need to know this, is that streamers do not have to play by the same rules.
Right.
Yeah.
They do not get canceled. Their audience does not care
Right.
about that kind of
they
stuff.
watch for that stuff.
Endorsement
Right, they want
deals, business opportunities, teammates, sponsors, team sponsors.
Yeah.
There are levels
Yeah.
to being a professional athlete, and you need to hold yourself to a higher standard. You cannot stoop down to Aiden Ross's level.
Yeah.
Yes, he is a very famous
Yeah.
and successful
Absolutely.
streamer, but he is just that. He is a
Yeah.
streamer.
I mean, these guys like have the. I mean, and like you said, there's different levels to like the kinds of brand deals these guys are getting. Like these guys are like partnering with these like these gambling sites, all these other things that are like super fine with like being let loose, do whatever, be like controversial. But it's like if you're an NFL athlete, like you have to go show up at children's hospitals.
Right.
You have to go show up at events for tragedies that happen. Because
agree.
you're an above all kind of person. When you
Right.
kind of like reach the type level of stardom that he's on.
Right.
And I mean, he did like we'll get into it, but I mean he released an apology, and sure
If you want to like let that shit fly when
Yeah.
you're done, then
The NFL is
set.
The NFL is very
Absolutely.
upset because
you can't be doing this like on your. I mean, to know that like athletes hang out with these streamers all the time. Like, but the fact that if you're the Puka's PR person and you saw that Aiden Ross was streaming with Antonio Brown and 6ix9ine like less than a month ago, and they were saying some real controversial stuff on there.
Yeah.
And then to go and be like, okay, yeah, it's fine if you go do this with them now, and then like. The fact that didn't get flagged at all
Yeah, that's
is,
right
I
after
mean, I don't know if it's as much on him as it is on the people that are supposed to be helping him
watching out for
stay
him.
out of trouble, you know?
Yeah.
But I mean, that whole, the Nacua brothers right now are on some, I mean, more so his brother, I think, probably was more intentional, but.
I take Puka at his word that
Yeah.
he did not.
I mean, I think that's a pretty crazy. It's almost crazy enough to where it's like there was no way that he did that knowing it, you know.
I think with the actual issue and controversy that is surrounding this, I do take him at his word that he was unaware. However, I do think it was a dumb move to go on the stream to begin with.
Right.
Absolutely.
It's not like these guys go on the stream and they talk about like, well, oh, this is the charity we're going to donate to today. They're always looking for clips.
Yeah.
To post and get clicks on.
Well, that's why these guys hunt for these like big names, because it's like they're not going to get, if like you or I go on there and do something, nobody's going to give a crap what we do. But like
I would.
Okay, well, yeah, Michael J would care, but everybody else would not care. But if we go out there and do something, it's not going to get anywhere near the attention as one of the top 3 best wide receivers in the entire NFL. Like, it's crazy. I just like can't believe that he for sure has PR people at the like scale of stardom he's at, and they didn't think this was a bad idea.
Yeah, you probably won't see many athletes on.
No.
Mookie
After this,
went
no.
On the stream.
The night after.
Yeah. Unless like Antonio Brown stuff.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Those
AB's
kinda
transcended
guys.
the
Right.
athlete
AB,
title
that
now.
was right after I remember
This
he
is
got
not
out
the
of prison.
standard we
Bail,
want.
rather.
Yeah, he got his bail, and then
Yeah,
this
he
was
was
like,
out. He was on the stream.
yep. I mean, hey, AB's gonna.
AB's going
AB,
AB.
frankly, is going to do what AB's going to
Yeah,
want to do.
that's
So,
it.
I mean, there's really no getting around that.
Right. Of course. Aiden Ross, by the way, that was when the AB thing happened, that was at an Aiden Ross boxing event, right?
Yeah. So, guys, just kind of seems like if you have a level of fame and a level of credibility to yourself, don't go out and name roster. But with that being said, Puka Nacua, if you want to come on our stream and hang out, we would love for you to do that.
We will not get canceled.
Yeah, we will not get you canceled.
Guarantee you there will be no controversy.
No controversy. I mean, unless there's a Pooey Shuey incident, there will be no controversy. Oh, no.
Just when he thought it was over.
No. Clover, how's it going? Happy Thursday, Jen. Happy Thursday, Amanda. Happy Thursday, Brienne.
This is last full week, right? Before the holiday.
Yeah, it is, guys. I mean, I know we've already asked, but does anybody have any fun, exciting holiday plans?
Yeah. What's everyone want for Christmas if you celebrate? Or for
Invisalign.
Hanukkah?
I want
We're
Invisalign.
celebrating Hanukkah right now.
Oh, yeah.
What do you want?
Invisalign.
All right, let's get
Invisalign?
Lucas Invisalign for
Oh,
Christmas.
dude, I have like the Invisalign because I had braces for years and
Really?
years and years in high school, and then I had permanent retainers. Like I still have one like on my bottom
do you
teeth,
really?
but I got the one for like the top, and it's honestly so nice because you can just throw that in like majority.
Yeah.
I have it in like majority of the day, and then this.
See your T-shirt. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let me see yours. Why not? Come on. I'll tell you if you need it or not.
I definitely need a little.
Here, you can hide it from everybody.
Let's see it.
You have good teeth, man.
No, you do. Your teeth are super
What?
great.
Behind the
Oh,
paper? I didn't get to see.
Yeah, I know. We'll send you a picture, Mojo. Dude, if I showed you my bottom teeth are like,
Oh, I've seen them.
I see.
my bottom teeth are going in like all different
I'm
directions.
not telling you to smile for me though.
I had
Lucas.
braces for 5 years in
Did you?
grade
All right,
school
let's see.
because I
Let's
refused
see
to
the
wear my
mug, Mojo.
headgear.
Yeah, let's see the grill. Give us a little. Oh, look at that. Look at those.
Oh, those are some perfect
Those-
choppers.
Mojo. Mojo could be in a Crest commercial.
Oh, yeah.
Your dentist snapped.
Mojo.
Oh, yeah,
Man,
there you go.
You're making these guys
With
look
those
bad here,
veneers.
Mojo.
Talk to whoever books your cousin all those commercials.
Those are some good
Oh,
looking
man.
dentist.
He's actually on a Netflix show now that just came out
he?
this week with Neil Patrick Harris. as the
Oh,
host.
legend.
Mojo's cousin Laith is killing it.
Oh, let's go.
He is
Love Neil
all over
Patrick
the
Harris.
place.
NPH, I mean, legend.
Legend. everywhere.
Legend.
You go to the supermarket, you look at the Depends box.
He's all
Laith
over.
right
Duracell
there.
batteries.
Movies everywhere.
There you go.
He actually really is.
You know,
and it's like super cool guy.
Noon.
Yeah,
That's crazy. Neil
I
Patrick
always
Harris is
think
awesome.
when I go to the grocery store and I see him, I don't know like why I take like a video.
Well,
of
you
him
got to
for
send me a
some
picture
reason.
next time because
Yeah,
I'm
this
going
is
to start looking
inappropriate.
out.
I think
the
people
show,
are
guys.
probably wondering like, why is that guy taking a picture of the Depends? Like I'm just always
The
taking
pack of
pictures of the
pens.
Depends pack.
Hey, he's
But-
the pen guy.
Yeah.
Man, I honestly, working with Neil Patrick Harris would be, I feel like, so fun. He seems like the
That would be
best time.
Yeah.
I mean, I
It's
just
one of those
watched.
shows where
Doogie
you have,
Howser
like,
guy. You couldn't have been.
What's up?
6 to
You
10,
couldn't. Okay.
like,
That's my
pairs.
Well, I didn't even hear you. Sorry, I got.
Doogie Howser.
No, no.
Okay.
I just know him from How I Met Your Mother
Oh, I gotta show. We gotta.
because I
watch
love How I Met Your Mother, but
it. Mojo,
I
you hear
haven't
this?
finished
This
the show
guy
yet.
is not familiar with Doogie Howser.
Well, that's because he just turned 14 last
Doogie
Okay, all
Howser's like 20 years before him.
I mean, sorry. Oh,
He literally is our Doogie Howser.
yeah.
Joe, was that a kombucha?
Ooh, a little kombucha.
Don't drink
Who's
too
that
many
guy that
of
got
those
the
and
DUI? Remember
Michael
that?
Floyd.
Yeah, Michael Floyd.
I was about to make that joke and you just-
Wait, because it has like alcohol in it, or it's
Yeah.
like, oh really? It'll
he
show
got like
up.
a DUI. He's like,
Because he was drinking
just
some
had
kombucha.
Wait, how
Which-
many would you have to have before you actually...
We did the math, I believe, at the time, and it was like 36
All right, can we show them
in order
here?
for him to.
Can I have Luca watch this?
Douglas Doogie Howser.
ready?
In order for
MD?
Dude, I've actually never seen
Patrick
Doogie
Harris?
Howser. I
This
just
is how
know
he
it
became
is.
famous.
Really?
At age 10, he graduated
Yeah.
from Princeton and then passed his medical board at 14.
What a legend.
But as a 16-year-old
Legend.
doctor,
Look at
he
that.
must find a way to balance the
Legend.
demands of professional medicine with the everyday pressures of being a teenager.
My beeper.
He's like,
beeper.
that's the dude from the Harold and Kumar movie.
Today's a six.
That's
I
my
used to have a
guy.
beeper.
Getting his license with just.
So that's about it.
Wait,
He's-
okay, that's okay. Legend.
gotta watch this.
His lore expands. Not know that. Oh, Lucas, Amanda said that color looks really good on you, and I agree.
It's a nice sweatshirt.
The color name is Jelly.
Gel.
This is Skylark.
Okay, well the color
Justin
is called
Bieber's
red.
new brand.
It's a red
Yeah.
color.
They
It's called
said
red.
this would be the perfect hoodie And so I ordered one. I wore it. They were right. So every time they have a drop, I buy the new colors.
It's
and this
expensive,
is
though,
probably
isn't
my
it?
favorite. It is.
How much?
Why don't they send
Like
them to you for free?
$160.
Oh, Lucas got it.
Because
Yeah, why don't
me
they
and
send it for free?
JB, yeah, we're so tight.
Amanda, I do know what a pager is. Okay, I just didn't know.
Amanda,
I
I'm
didn't
not
know.
sure if he
I didn't know
does.
about Doogie Howser. All right, my bad.
All right,
I don't know anything
explain
about
a
that.
pager to us.
Guys, like, I guarantee you, nobody's seen that show. I promise you, nobody's actually seen that show. That looked like.
Was it a real show?
I don't like it. Was it?
Or
Series
was this like
trailer?
the Mandela Effect?
Yeah. Wait, was this actually a show? Like, did this air?
That's a show. That's
Oh, it
like
aired?
yeah, that's his like most.
That don't you? You were about to say that's his most famous
It
thing.
is
but
his most famous
No
show.
way.
Leave It to Beaver?
Barney on How I Met Your Mother is by far his most famous role, easily.
In the internet age, Babcock, you got to remember.
Well,
Streaming.
Screw
was
the
on
internet
Netflix
age.
at one point. No one's talking about Doogie Howser, bro.
Hey, yeah, guys. There's not a lot of Doogie Howser forums going on right now. I promise you.
You know what? There are a lot of forums about.
hold on. Let's
go.
let's ask AI again.
Okay.
Where'd my
Okay.
phone go? Oh, here it is. All right, ChatGPT, let's go.
Amanda, I don't believe it. Honestly, you show me somebody who watches Doogie Howser, and I'll show you a liar. All right.
Hey, I used to watch it during dinner when I would eat. What is Neil Patrick Harris's most famous role?
Barney
Patrick
Stinson.
Harris is probably best known for his role as Barney Stinson on the TV show How I Met Your Mother.
How old are you? Have you not seen Doogie Howser?
Absolutely, yeah. Before How I Met Your Mother, he was known for playing the title character in Doogie Howser MD, where he was this genius teenage doctor. So he's definitely got a couple of iconic roles under his belt.
You just embarrassed me.
Somebody clip
In front
that.
of everybody.
Somebody clip that, please. Thank you, guys. That's for me personally. I'm just gonna keep that.
I've never watched How I Met Your Mother.
I haven't either.
I'm
Mojo.
telling. It is one of the best shows I've ever seen. I'm not. It's
I've
so
watched it
funny.
Really?
I think I tried to watch a couple episodes and I was like, no, I'm good.
It's definitely like a little corny. It's kind of, but it's like it's kind of like.
Doogie Howser.
But it's kind of like a more unhinged like Friends almost.
all right, I
But
can
like
do it
Barney,
unhinged
but Barney
Friends.
plays like just like the womanizer of all womanizers
Really?
on it. Like yeah, like this total player. But it's like he's so good in it. He's so good in it.
I'll be
like him
honest
in-
too. I think Friends is a bit overrated as well.
Oh,
I completely
no,
agree.
Mojo, you're so right.
No, Mojo, I completely
Friends
agree.
sucks.
Oh, you guys are so cool for saying that. How about we just enjoy things? I'm so.
I don't-
sick of
I'm
people
not gonna go
taking
as
this
far as
serious.
saying it
What's funnier,
sucks.
The Office or, I mean, Rachel's hot.
Friends. You
Dude.
laugh every 15 seconds. There's
What?
something
No.
funny
No,
every
you
30
never
seconds.
actually
Okay,
laughed.
what's
Better than The
Anyone
Office?
who
You're
says
on crack.
You like it?
Anyone who
Mojo?
says otherwise,
No, we
They
can
just
for
be
sure.
cool. They want
But-
to not be.
No,
Okay,
I'm not
what
gonna
is
say it
my fault?
sucks.
It was the
but
most popular show of all time for a freaking reason, and it wasn't because it was mid.
it's mid.
All right.
It was pretty
Because
mid.
there weren't many
How I Met Your
options
Mother
back
is
then.
The
objectively
entire
so much
country-
better, and Barney Stinson is one of the best characters in all of fiction
We're not
ever.
even talking about that anymore.
We're
Well,
back
that's what I'm
to-
talking about.
We're
Had
back to Neil Patrick
the
Harris.
entire world in a chokehold.
Joe Hernandez, Friends sucks. Yes, sir.
Yes! What
Friends is
okay.
fantastic.
The Office is, I think, the funniest sitcom.
The funniest
See,
sitcom-
I
You know
don't
what,
love The
absolute
Office.
Funniest.
I
Arrested
think I'll-
Development
I think I'll
clears
co-sign
all of
that.
these shows.
The
We're not
Office is
talking
quite
about
funny, but-
funniest. We're talking about Friends and being good.
But see, if I'm talking a workplace comedy like that, like a mockumentary style,
Yeah.
give me Parks and Rec all day.
Okay.
Give me Parks
Look,
and Rec all day.
I like Parks and Rec.
That's my
a lot.
favorite.
Arrested Development is by far the funniest.
That's a good one.
I've never seen Arrested Development.
Watch it.
Didn't
Actually, you know what?
You
When
actually
you
have to pay attention to it. It's
So
not
many
like a
shows
casual
now.
watch.
Friends
Yeah, so
versus
many
Office.
shows.
Start a poll. Friends versus Office. Okay, guys.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Didn't
I'm voting on that.
so am I. Didn't I'm gonna cancel your vote.
Neutral
Or we can
vote.
both agree not to vote, and then we don't have to log on to our.
Yeah, no,
Well,
we're moving on.
well, I was just about to say
trite.
something, and I completely forgot.
You were just about to say how you wanted to talk about Jake versus Anthony.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Oh, and then The Office.
The Office and
Okay. Poll and chat, guys. Oh,
there we go.
holy,
Office
holy
is
Mary
very
Joe.
Ooh,
Okay,
look
so
at that.
here's
That's a good thing.
here's the.
your eyebrow.
Oh wow, they got a little dandruff
We're gonna
there.
talk about
Got a
fights
little
now.
dandruff on the eyebrow there,
Oh, just do this real quick.
right on the left brow.
Right
Where's that,
here?
Mojo?
Yeah, oh, there you
we
go.
Should be gone now.
Yeah, you're good now.
When I was like in fifth
Here we go.
grade and I got all dressed up for like Easter Sunday or something, I would do this.
Oh, so people
got-
want to be wrong, I guess. Okay, interesting.
What'd you do on Easter?
Oh, Abbott Elementary. That's a good one, Jen. That is a good one. I co-sign
never
on
seen
that.
that.
You know,
That's a
when
Philly. Hey,
I've never
it's a Philly thing.
Is it? No, definitely not watching that. Not watching
Jalen
that
Hurts makes
crap.
many appearances. My glorious
Does
king.
he? Not watching that crap. You know what I was watching
Seinfeld is
last
the
night?
best. Seinfeld's also.
Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Classic.
If you want to talk about mid,
Wow.
Whoa.
Seinfeld's
I've watched some
better.
episodes of
Seinfeld's
Seinfeld, and I'm
better.
like, when is this supposed to get
Seinfeld's
funny?
better than The
Yeah,
Office.
Lucas,
All right, can
I'm
we
with
start,
you on that one.
please?
Well, Steve's man.
You know what?
Seinfeld sucks. Curb is funny, though.
I've never seen Curb Your Enthusiasm either. I
Curb
gotta
is
watch
really
Curb Your
good.
Enthusiasm. You know what I was watching last night? Home Alone.
Oh, okay. Were you home
Nice.
alone?
No,
What were
I wasn't
you-
Home
what were you
Alone.
watching?
No. Home Alone.
Oh, I thought you were just saying
No.
when I was watching Home
I was
Alone.
watching the movie Home Alone.
Oh yeah.
Great Christmas movie.
It is.
I
The
don't
best
know.
Christmas movie though was Polar Express. So. And I was
Oh man,
not gonna
Luca.
lie.
Buddy.
No, I'm just kidding. It's definitely National
Very
Lampoons.
seated.
We gotta make a trade.
National Lampoons.
That's
get-
really
where's
bad.
Aiden?
We got some bad
Jake Paul
takes.
versus
This is
Anthony
bad take
Joshua is an
Thursday.
early Christmas present for me.
Yeah,
That's
that's gonna
true.
be fun. We're gonna talk about that right now.
Great
Let's do it.
segue.
Home Alone. Do you guys think Die Hard's a Christmas movie?
No.
It is. It is. a
No,
Christmas
so here's
movie.
why it isn't, real
No.
quick. It's because if you put that surrounding
We're going
St.
to do the
Patrick's
show
Day
on
or
Friday.
Halloween, it doesn't change the movie at all. It's not a plot point. It just happens
It's
to
not
take
that
place.
Christmas movie, right? Christmas,
Ryan
like,
agrees.
party.
Ryan, you guys can't see, but Ryan
We
is in
will
the side
absolutely-
shaking
yes
his
or no?
head.
We will revisit this after the
Oh,
segment.
Do the segment, and this is
All right. Do you have some hot takes?
Steve,
All right,
I'm
Ryan
trying.
has some hot take
I love it.
on Die Hard being a Christmas movie.
Goodness
or not.
gracious. Sports.
Is it James? Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Yes or no? Yes. Charlie Neff says yes.
No.
Yeah. All right.
If it takes place St. Patty's Day, it's not a St. Patty's movie. Like, what are we?
The Office, it's snowing. No, it's in L.A.
Yeah, what are we talking about, man?
It's at the Grove.
Yeah. Okay. This
the
is
hell?
dividing the Office. All right. Here we go. Jake
Hard-hitting
Paul.
questions.
He's not working the fight, Steve, right? But just somebody. Right. Got it. Okay, good. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Okay. All righty. Welcome to TMZ Sports. Babcock and Lucas here. Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua is only 24 hours away. Lucas, he's really excited for this. It's crazy. It's actually happening. I think a lot of people thought that surely that this was not going to be a real thing. They would never step foot in that ring together. I mean, just look at the size difference, Lucas, between them. But here we are. And again, in about 24 hours, they are going to share the ring together in Miami, Florida at the Casilla Center on Netflix. I cannot wait for this fight to go down. Now, I have been really surprised by the amount of people who have said that they think Jake Paul has an opportunity to actually win this fight against a guy who is a two-time unified heavyweight champion, a guy who is a former Olympic gold medalist, a guy who looks like he was carved out of marble and all of that stuff, right? I mean, he is about as good as it gets in the form of a heavyweight boxer. What happens? I don't know. I don't think Lucas knows. We've got our opinions, but we're not experts. A guy who is Sean Porter. Sean Porter is a former world champion himself, a guy who has worked Jake Paul fights in the past, not working this one, but I think that actually kind of makes this for a really interesting answer, Lucas, because he doesn't have to try and make it interesting. He doesn't have to try and be PC or down the middle. He can tell us the real truth the way he sees it. We asked him about the fight. Here's Sean Porter.
For me, if Anthony Joshua were to knock him down and he gets up and they continue fighting and Anthony Joshua doesn't like jump on him and all this other kind of stuff, at the end of the day, there's something in boxing that most people don't know about, and it's respect. We all have respect here, so I would understand and I would appreciate the respect that Anthony Joshua understands. That you bit off more than you can chew. I just put you down. I'm not going to finish you, but now you know better. I would appreciate that. But all in all, I think that Anthony Joshua should control the pace. He should control the range of this fight. He should be able to land more than Jake Paul's landing. And there should never be a moment where Anthony Joshua is on the ropes getting beat up.
So I think it's very clear from Sean's answer there, Lucas, that he doesn't think that Jake Paul's got much of a chance here.
That's fine. But as everyone always says, all it takes is one punch. And I think that's what Jake is even relying on here. In the past, he has said, I'm going to dominate, blah, 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 blah. And of course, Jake said very similar things on Wednesday, but he has also said, I am prepared to die in the boxing ring against Anthony Joshua. He knows what is at stake. Now, at the same time, Sean Porter was analyzing this as if it were a real fight, which it is.
Yes.
He's not saying, oh, not even worth my time. I'm not going to break this down. He is actually looking at these two as professional fighters and that this is a real thing that we should be taking seriously. I know there are a lot of people out there that are just like, 10 seconds, Anthony Joshua, knockout. You know, he's like,
And maybe it will be that.
maybe it will be,
Right.
but we have no idea.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Sean Porter is going into this expecting an actual boxing match, and that this
Right.
might not actually go as the masses are saying.
Yeah, I think if you read between the lines there is a level of respect that Sean Porter has for Jake Paul and what he's taking on here. Mojo, we said 24 hours. You're going to be in the building, yeah?
That's right, buddy. I'm off to Miami in the morning. I can't wait to go see this one in person. Man, we've talked so much about this, and still, at this point, I just can't fathom all these responses I'm seeing that people think this is actually going to be a fight, man. For me, it's like, which side of Anthony Joshua is showing up? The guy who's out to have a little bit of fun, you know, do some business, make some money with Jake Paul, or is he going to treat this like every single other fight he's had? Because if that's the case, I don't see this one lasting too long, and that is not a knock on Jake Paul whatsoever. I mean, that guy is a business genius. Look how much opportunity he has created for the entire sport. You know, are these legitimate big-time title boxing matches that we might be seeing? Maybe not, but they're certainly more exciting than a lot of those real boxing fights that we're seeing on the regular cards. So, I mean, he's almost like created a new niche here. So, I mean, again, and he's shown that he is tough. He's going out there and he's fighting legitimate athletes, not a ton of legitimate boxers. All of that changes tomorrow. And I just don't know what to make of it. I mean, AJ, I feel like all the pressure's on him. If he doesn't put Jake away almost instantaneously, his reputation is going to take a massive hit. If Jake Paul survives this fight, goodness gracious, what does that do to AJ? I mean, even if Jake Paul gets dropped tomorrow, one, everyone's expecting that. Two, if he gets up from him, I mean, you're still going to look at him as a tougher guy than maybe we looked at him from any of his previous fights, man. He hasn't had to take on a guy like this. So just so many possibilities going on everywhere. Tomorrow, we finally get all of our questions answered.
Yeah. And, you know, to that point that Mojo's making, it's not just Mojo's opinion or my opinion or Lucas's. Anthony Joshua even said, remember I asked him that. I said, do you buy into the fact that you got to knock him out? It's not enough to just win the fight. And he said, yeah, I get it. So he knows that too. So Anthony Joshua is a star athlete who is, maybe he's not as famous as Jake Paul, but he's pretty damn close. And he's got all the money in the world. There's no reason under the sun that I could fathom that he would take a dive or do anything like that. It's just not. It's not it. So I think whatever happens is true and real, and I'm going to buy it. If Jake survives, then Jake survived, and he deserves an enormous amount of credit. And if Anthony Joshua knocks him out or doesn't knock him out, I think he was trying his damnedest. I don't think I don't think Anthony Joshua is risking his career and his legacy to for some money. He's already super wealthy. He doesn't need any money.
He even said that this wasn't the most money he's being paid for a fight.
He's made more money in the past.
Mm-hmm.
All right, forget enough about Jake. I love Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua, but I want to hear if Die Hard's a Christmas movie. Here's
It's not, but we'll hear your losing case.
Let's just get this out the way.
Your Honor, what's your case?
You're scaring me, Ryan, with the way you started that.
You got me. Test me 1, 2, 3.
I hear you.
All right. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I'm just waiting on.
We got you, buddy.
I'm
You're
waiting,
live, pal.
With bated breath here.
I know this is gonna be.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Yes.
Because one, the setting takes place on Christmas Eve. They are going to a Christmas party.
Right.
He is literally flying home to be with his family for Christmas.
Right.
He is bringing a Christmas present to his kids on the flight.
Wow. This is the most Christmas movie of all time, it sounds.
There is Christmas music played throughout the film.
This is more Christmas movie, like...
There are references to Rudolph, to Santa Claus, and other things, mistletoe, sprinkled throughout the film. just because there is a terrorist hijacking plot, shoved into this film does not make it not a Christmas film. Home Alone is obviously a Christmas film, but it's a movie about a kid who was abandoned by his family.
Right. Yeah.
You want to know something?
The definitive answer.
All
What's the
that,
rest?
which he probably searched AI and got his answer for.
No.
What's missing and the most important ingredient of a holiday film is the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, no Christmas spirit there.
There is no
Saving your wife?
Terrorists are not. There's no Christmas spirit in terrorists.
You would do that in any scenario.
No, I wouldn't.
You would do that on a
regular day.
We
No
do
way.
not.
You would save your roommate.
I'm letting them go.
You would save your roommate.
No,
We do not negotiate with terrorists.
Ryan, you know what I have to say in response to your argument there?
Talk to me.
I think you convinced me it was a Christmas movie
Yes,
now.
No, so like with
and
that same
Luca are both
logic,
wrong.
is Gremlins
Thank
a
you.
Christmas movie? Like Gremlins
Absolutely,
is not a Christmas.
Gremlins is a Christmas
No, it
movie.
isn't. Like just because there's a
Have
gift
you
in
seen
there.
half the Christmas movies that come out now? Because they're not very Christmassy.
They still have Christmas spirit.
Oh my God.
So now is the time to admit that I've actually never seen Die Hard.
Yes,
You gotta watch that. You gotta watch that.
I know. I actually do, and I've been meaning to get around to watching
And there's a bunch of them, so you can watch it.
And I know it's like an objectively good
Yeah,
movie.
it's a good movie.
But I just like being, because I actually do think, like, I think for all things considered, like people, it probably is a Christmas movie. Like, but I just like being on the point of
It is
like,
funny 'cause
it's like not.
It's kind of like an action movie, like this terrorism plot. So you got to watch that.
I just am
Professor
on.
Snape's in it, dude.
Yeah.
Professor Snape's in it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he is. Yeah,
R.I.P.
he's the bad guy.
Oh, he's
you know,
the terrorist?
It's kind of. It's not kind
Not-
of sad. It is
oh,
sad
wait.
to see what Bruce Willis, like the state
Yeah.
he's in now.
Yeah.
not good.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah, right, Mojo, and to see him like he was like this prototypical, like badass
He was the
Hollywood.
dude for a long time.
Yeah, it's tough to see him like that. And, it's
Amanda, you're
terrible.
right. You're right.
What Amanda?
Well,
said? What
I
did the
was-
polls say, by the way?
Well, the poll was in favor of The Office. It was like
was.
68% to
Okay,
something.
all right, so it's relatively
so-
close.
69%, yeah.
But,
that was all right.
But
I'm
no,
always
Amanda,
surprised
Amanda, honestly, I just I'm on some hater stuff and like to say that Gremlins is not a Christmas movie,
Right.
but you're right. Gizmo was a Christmas gift,
I
but
don't even know what.
You never seen
I
Gremlins?
don't think people
so.
care
You never
enough
seen,
about
like, Bright Light,
Gremlins
Bright
as
Light?
a movie to make
Really?
it a discussion.
bright light.
I like when it
Kids
comes
movie?
to
Don't let him touch
films,
water.
Yeah.
I am not a cinephile.
Right.
Like
Have you seen The Godfather?
yes, 1, 2, and 3. The
Really?
three's awesome.
You think 3's the best? Shut up.
I make that joke every time.
You've never
During
seen this
the
one, dude?
pandemic, I saw all 3 Godfathers.
The Godfather. There are so many lessons in The Godfather. You don't need anything else besides like you show The Godfather to somebody, and that's all they need.
I have not seen Scarface. I've
never
not
seen Scarface?
Forrest Gump. I haven't seen any of the Rockies.
You never saw like say hello to my little friend. Like none of that.
I know everything I need to.
You haven't
Just like with
seen-
Forrest Gump, life is like
I'm
a box
buying-
of
You've
I'm
never
betting-
seen
Ever see Draft
Rocky
Day?
go, Adrian.
I've never
Draft
seen
Day.
Draft Day, even though that's
Draft
about
Day
the
sucks.
I like Draft
Draft Day sucks, but I liked it too, Mojo. But it sucks.
Mojo, you're lucky I saw Remember
But
the Titans.
it's just like not, it's not like like
What
Draft
was
Day and
that
Die
about
Hard
Remember the
should-
Titans? Sorry.
I said you're
Oh, that's
lucky I've
his-
seen it.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh.
Mojo's school.
I know.
Like I feel like
Have you seen Invincible?
No.
The Vince Papale story?
that's a great one
No.
too. Invincible's great, except for the Eagles part. But that's
Well, but you should be happy because
I know.
it was about the only reason it happened is because they were so bad.
yeah. Okay.
And the Giants at that time were pretty good.
Right. All right. I'll take it.
I'm rewatching Entourage for like the 6th time right now.
Wait,
And of course, when they
what
talk-
plot are you on right now for Entourage?
He just got offered Gatsby. with Scorsese.
Oh, okay. Love that.
I know
they have-
season 1 so well. Go ahead. Sorry.
When they have these meetings with the directors, and they're like, oh, I would die to be in a Gus Van Sant movie. I'm like, what movies has Gus Van Sant done? So
Who's
I go
Gus
to his
Van Sant?
Wikipedia, and I'm like, okay, I have seen Good Will Hunting. But
Oh.
all these directors that they name drop all the time, I haven't seen anything.
Have you seen any
Well,
Tarantino movies?
You have
I've
to
seen a
go
few.
with who was available to do the show. They're not going to be able to get the best directors in the world to just be a series regular on Entourage, a television show.
Entourage is a
you work with what you
pretty
got.
peak show.
They
Yeah.
got Jimmy Cameron
You know who you? Jimmy Cameron.
for Aquaman.
Have you seen Inglourious Bastards?
No.
Great.
I think that's
movie.
probably
Yeah.
the best Tarantino. I mean, that and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I think are my 2 favorites.
It's so
I
funny
haven't
what they
seen Once
said
Upon a
about
Time.
Michael Bay doing Aquaman 2, though. They're like, oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm out. I don't want to
They
do it
buried
2.
him. He decided he didn't want to do the show, so they probably went after him.
Yeah.
It's crazy. He was in a few episodes. Jimmy Cameron. Like,
Oh, you gotta watch Django too.
Oh, Django's.
I've seen Django.
That's what
Django's great.
that's what my guinea pigs are named after. Django
Oh,
and Dr.
really?
Schultz.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, Django's great. Oh,
Django.
Pulp Fiction. Have you ever seen Pulp Fiction?
That's like one of the ones where it's like.
I took an edible and I watched it.
Wow.
So
Try it again if you
in
didn't
and
like
out.
it.
I
You
mean,
didn't finish it.
Pulp Fiction to me is like.
What? Yeah,
Pulp Fiction's so overrated.
Really?
Like, I think it's a good movie, and I actually think it's a great movie.
Yeah.
But I think everyone's like, it's by far his best movie he's ever made.
That's not.
It doesn't really. It's like you never find out what's in the briefcase, which I know is the point. But it's like I don't care. I don't.
7.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So,
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
I love it.
Amanda. Amanda's asking Lucas if you like horror movies.
I do.
That's my favorite genre.
I saw
movie.
Terrifier, which is not really horror. Just
It's just
That movie
murder
is
porn.
awful.
How about
Terrifier?
Have you ever
Awful.
seen Misery?
Awful.
Speaking of Rob Reiner, you should watch that. Misery is a really good movie if you guys haven't seen Misery.
R.I.P. Rob.
I don't
With
think
Kathy
I've ever
Bates.
seen that
Really?
one,
Yeah, Mojo, Misery, when you get a chance, Misery's with James Caan and Kathy Bates, and it's a really interesting.
I know exactly
Yeah.
what it is.
Send me a movie
Yeah,
Rex.
it's a really interesting plot. Like, I won't give it away, but
I
if
like
you watch it, let me know if you
every
like it.
movie. I do have ADHD, so something that can grab my attention the easiest, but still fulfilling and good, and like Oscar worthy, send me in the chat.
Oscar worthy, wow.
Dude, I'm telling you, watch Django or Inglourious Bastards.
seen
Either of
Django.
the. Oh, then watch Inglourious Bastards. That's
Watching
like.
Inglourious Bastards.
It's like,
Inglourious Bastards is great.
I want 100 Nazi
Yeah.
scalps.
I don't swear.
Killing Nazi. Yeah, it's good. Okay, let's talk
And
about
you'll bring me my
this
scalps.
tragic story.
Yeah,
That is
serious one here.
Very, 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 very horrible news today out of really a longtime NASCAR star. Okay. This is A2, Steve.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. So moving on, some sad news to pass along.
Okay. All right. Let me just get my information here. It's a light jet, a Cessna, unclear if he was driving, or flying rather. 6 people on board. Okay, 26 minutes. Okay. And this thing was going to Florida. Do you want to read the Lucas thing, like the Cletus thing or anything?
Yeah,
Or the,
yeah.
Okay. All right.
And just the reaction, the back, all that.
Yeah. Okay.
As for where he was going, kind of got an idea.
Step this way, yeah. All right, moving on to a really tragic story. Greg Biffle, the longtime NASCAR star, really a legendary driver, has tragically passed away along with his family, Lucas, in a plane crash this morning in North Carolina. Just awful, awful stuff. We'll tell you what we know here. This is still very much a developing story as we sit here and tape the show Thursday afternoon. So here's, again, what we do know, that at 10:20 a.m. Eastern Time this morning in, again, about 50 miles north of Charlotte, Statesville, North Carolina, to be exact, that a Cessna C-550, it was an aircraft that was owned by Greg Biffle. It's unclear. Now, he was a pilot. It's unclear if he was the one flying the aircraft, but this plane, which was originally scheduled to be flying to Florida, Lucas, so from North Carolina to Florida, a couple hundred miles, seemed like something was not right almost immediately because the plane was in the air only for 26 minutes. It never went above 2,000 feet. That's not normal. It typically, obviously, would have gained a lot more altitude than that. And a few minutes after takeoff, it then seemingly circles back as if they were coming back to the airfield to land. But it did not happen, and they crashed right next to the runway, again, where they had just taken off less than 30 minutes prior. And tragically, we have been told that not only Greg Biffle, but also his wife and I believe 2 of their children have died in this crash. And a lot still to be answered here, but just an awful, awful story. He was only 55 years old. The kids were young. I mean, you're talking about a teenager and somebody who was 8 years old or so. Awful, awful.
And as we were trying to get more answers, one of his close friends, you may know him as an influencer named Cletus McFarland.
I watch some of his stuff on YouTube.
His real name is Garrett Mitchell. He went to Facebook to share the news that nobody wanted, and that is that, unfortunately, I can confirm Greg Biffle, his wife Christina, daughter Emma, and son Ryder were on that plane because they were on their way to spend the afternoon with us. We are devastated. I'm so sorry to share this. And of course, the tributes have been following in after, and before the news was confirmed, there were actually several drivers who were praying, going to social media and saying, I'm just begging that this is not true, that this is just not what is happening to Greg Biffle, someone who has helped so many people over the course of his career on and off the track. Whenever there's a natural disaster, he was actually one of those guys who offered to send supplies to help those in need.
I think he was also a helicopter pilot, Lucas, and apparently he would use his helicopter to help fly supplies. You know, there was like the flooding in North Carolina and stuff. So it sounds like, he was really big in those situations where he'd want to just help people.
Right. And from what we're gathering just from the response from people on social media, no, unfortunately, we did not know him personally, but there were a lot of people who did. And they said he was one of those guys who said, here's my phone number. If you ever need anything, let me know. So the NASCAR community is really dealing with a major loss in its community today.
I think like everyone, you hear about the crash and then there were some images and you say, okay, here's the tail number. And when we did our research to try and figure out who was on the plane, you found out that the plane was owned by Greg Biffle, but at first we didn't know whether he was on it. Not that you want anyone to ever get hurt, and it's horrible no matter who it is, but just a terrible, terrible story. And you just, gosh, your heart breaks for these kids who now never had a chance to really live their life. Rest in peace to the Biffle family and to everybody else who was aboard that aircraft. Yeah, that's something obviously was not right. But it's just, you look at the images, they were so close to the runway. I don't know if the plane was just not controllable or whatever at that point, but it's a Cessna, but it's like a jet. It's not like one of the smallest Cessna planes. It's like a light jet.
It's really unfortunate, and during my time here, we also dealt with the tragic death of Roy Halladay.
Yeah.
That was another of those where we knew a plane crashed. We knew the plane belonged to Halladay, and you're making calls and just hoping that someone answers on the other end. And this was a similar situation to where
we know flying is, it's statistically the safest way to travel, but I think the other side is that a lot of times when something goes wrong, whereas car crashes are many times survivable, right? Something like this is not. So, yeah, you feel your heart breaks for the family. It's awful, awful stuff. All right, well, I don't want to bring everyone down too much. It's a horrible story. We will let you know, obviously, what happens with that. Steve, are we going to try
let's do one more that's not the most fun one.
Yeah.
There will be a commercial in between them.
Okay.
Hey, Michael Edwards, how's it going, man?
This will just be you and Lucas, and the mugshot is the new asset in the Chiron Moore saga.
Okay, so there was a fake mugshot last week. Now we've got the real one.
Right, and we're seeing for the first time what he looked like after the arrest.
Okay.
Kelly, how's it going?
Got it. Okay, so we'll do this before. Hang on, let me see what my
Kelly's
live shot
just
topic
awful.
is.
Yeah, Amanda, it seemed like there were a lot of plane-related incidents this year, which is just awful. But I mean, like Babcock said it well. It's like, it's statistically a very safe way to travel, but like when something does happen, it is a very can be a very, very large toll, I would say. Hey Samantha, how's it going? Good to see you.
Okay,
Steve, they're saying hi to you.
Oh yeah, they are saying hi to you.
Hi,
Hi, Draga. How's it going?
Steve said hi.
Yeah, guys. Steve loves y'all.
Loves it. Did you guys see that the woman in the Coldplay kiss cam controversy spoke out?
Yeah, she's like blaming it on high noons.
Yeah, it's too many high.
It's like those tall boys will creep up on you. I think Dylan said that in the show.
Yeah.
Was the quote real where she was like, I was crushing on him for a while?
No, I don't think so.
Well, then I fell for an A-Dog Schefter.
That's one of my favorite stories of the year. Although it sounds like both of them were not really. I know they were technically married, but like
I don't think.
split,
Yeah, they
I
weren't
think.
like.
So. I know.
Kelly, if you want to hear more about the more details relating to the plane crash, we just did a segment, so you can go back probably 5-6 minutes back to hear the whole story, and then it's on the full story is right up on the website, which is just tmz.com/sports. So.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready to knock out Chiron Moore?
Oh, I think I just found a very long hair on my back.
Oh.
Whose is it?
This is troubling.
This is trouble.
Yeah, don't look at me while you're doing it.
Yeah, well,
is this?
Do you need Lucas' help?
They're very long hair.
Is it right here?
Yep.
Are you?
It's like very singular.
It's an Uncle Jesse.
It's what? An Uncle Jesse?
All right, guys, hold on. This is I'm having a crisis here.
You are.
Is it long? It feels like. I was just scratching my back.
Just schedule an appointment.
What do you mean? For what?
All right.
Sheesh.
We'll talk after. Just looking out for you.
What does that mean?
What do you
What
want?
does that mean?
I don't know. Well, what do you mean?
I'm just looking out for you, bro. Big bro.
Sheesh. Welcome back to TMZ Sports. Babcock and Lucas. Coach Chiron Moore, of course, was not just fired by Michigan last week, Lucas, but was subsequently charged with 3 crimes, including 1 felony. Well, the one thing that we had not seen was Coach's mugshot. That is until now. Now, there was last week a couple of days where a fake mugshot was circulating around the internet. That was not real. That, though, is, Lucas. So after Chiron Moore was arrested on Wednesday night, and again, ultimately charged with, stalking, breaking and entering, and what was the other one? There's one more crime.
Home invasion.
Home invasion.
Which is the felony.
Right, which was most serious. He posed for the mugshot at the local county jail. I don't know. He looks
Happy.
not. Yeah, I don't know about happy, but
Kidding.
kind of emotionless, maybe. I don't know. Empty. Realized that his career has just been flushed down the toilet. I don't know.
This is a great reminder, though, for everybody. TMZ is going to post a mugshot if it's available.
Yeah.
So if you don't see it on TMZ, chances are the ones floating around, not
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
A lot of outlets, a lot of people, aggregators got duped by the one that was going around for a week. Yeah, if you don't see it on our website, it's probably not real.
Yeah, that's the real one.
Do we need more there?
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
You want-
I didn't know how much more we were
Yeah.
doing on this. What do you want me to do?
One, yeah.
Well, I can also say, what's really weird about this, because we're going back into Chiron Moore again.
Yeah.
The Ohio Bobcats are dealing with a very similar situation. Their head coach, Brian Smith, just got fired, terminated, and they gave him a letter saying you had an inappropriate relationship with a student.
Oh.
So this is bizarre times in college football, but note to coaches out there, maybe
I
don't get
love,
involved in something
I don't
like
love
that.
the athletic departments playing like bedroom police, but in these 2 situations, in the Ohio situation, student, in the Chiron Moore situation, I don't think it was so much that he had the relationship, although that didn't help him. But I think it's what happened, especially after they broke up, Lucas, right? They break up on Monday.
I don't necessarily agree with that. I think that they have a rule where they can't have that kind of relationship, and that's why they were investigating for months prior to this.
Right.
And they asked both of them, and they're like, nothing's going on.
Right.
And then one side changes and says, actually, I have all this evidence.
Right.
Then they're like, okay, we can't do this. You are gone.
Right. They literally fired him that same day. Remember, that was Wednesday, and that's when he, of course, he would never have posed for a mugshot if it ended there, right? He would have lost his job, and he probably would have gotten hired somewhere else. But instead, we know the authorities allege that he went right from getting fired at the university, made a beeline for his ex's home, and obviously busts into the door, as the authorities have described it, and gets a knife and allegedly says that he's going to take his own life right in front of her, and that her blood, or his blood, would be on her hands. He then leaves. He calls his wife. He allegedly threatens then again to take his own life. And thankfully, he was taken into custody before he could do anything to harm himself. He is out now on $25,000 bond. He has got some conditions. He's wearing an ankle monitor, cannot have any contact with the woman he had the relationship with. But he's facing some prison time if ultimately convicted here. Stay tuned. Something will continue to follow. Fine. Thanks, Anakin. A minute. Got it. Thanks, Anakin.
Better go get that hair taken care of before that live shot.
Sheesh.
You don't want to creep it out.
Can you believe this? This is.
Guys, Mojo also just sent Ryan. I know you're listening. Mojo just sent a video that said Bruce Willis announced himself that Die Hard. Yeah, you saw it?
Yeah, did you see my response?
What'd you say?
Don't make fun of that.
I'm not making fun of it, but that's a fact.
Oh my God.
No. That was before then, I think.
This was definitely before.
Hey, Julia, I gotcha.
The video is just Bruce Willis saying that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. It's a Bruce Willis movie. So
The main villain is a scary German guy, And Krampus, the antithesis of Santa Claus, is a scary German guy.
Well, he's a mystical creature.
Right.
Snape isn't a mystical creature.
Yeah, I know, but Santa Claus is a mystical creature, and Santa Claus is considered Christmas.
Well, I mean, I guess Bruce Willis is kind of like a mystical creature.
Absolutely.
So
I mean, if Bruce Willis says something and it's his movie, it's hard to go against that.
That's what I'm saying. Pretty damning evidence,
I'm
guys.
coming at this thing neutral. I'm acknowledging
No, I mean,
both
hey, Mojo,
sides.
you can't come at this thing neutral anymore. You said that you were convinced. We have the footage.
Well, Bruce Willis might have just changed my mind back the other way.
Okay. Okay,
All
I see.
right, Steve.
What do we know? We weren't in it.
That's true. You're right. That's true.
You want to rock and roll?
Yeah,
Krampus?
Oliver Rioux. Oliver Rioux is
Rioux.
the tallest teenager Guinness Book of World Records ever.
Ryu?
Rioux.
He's not
Remy?
that tall, though.
Rioux.
You got a few
Really?
inches on him,
And then
Mojo.
Lucas, you could toss to it, gets in the game, blowout win for Florida. Take a look at what happens.
He's not taller than me.
Welcome back to TMZ Sports. Lucas Widman here. Now, I have been blessed with height at a wonderful 5'10", but there is someone on the Florida Gators men's basketball team, and yes, that was a joke, who has a few inches on me. Oliver Rioux. He hasn't played much, but he's 7'9". You can't miss him. And luckily for him, his Gators were in a blowout on Wednesday night, and he got his time to shine. And what did he do with it? Well, he became the tallest player in college basketball history to score a bucket. Check this out.
Have reached the 100 mark for the second time this season. Kovacev, Ingram,
There it is. The crowd went absolutely nuts. Mojo, here's the thing. He didn't really have to try. I mean, he just put his arms up, ball goes in, hoop, 2 points. What do you say about this?
I don't know about that one, Lucas. I mean, I look at this as defining what peak athleticism really means. I mean, do you know how far he has to travel to get up to dunk? I mean, my goodness, it could give someone whiplash there, Lucas. It's crazy. Just kidding. I actually think he has to come downwards in order to come down to dunk when he's standing there and he lifts his arms up. You see?
Yeah.
Like literally when his feet are on the ground and he lifts his hands up, it's above the rim. So he has to actually come down in order to do this. I love that the student body got all hyped up. I mean, usually you get all hyped up like that when the fifth string dude comes in who hasn't played all season and you're up by 80 and everyone's already happy and, you know, he makes a free throw or something minimal and the place loses their minds. But this is something special. I want to see how this guy's career goes for him. If that height, I mean, obviously it's an asset, but he's almost too big where in some ways it can work as a negative. I mean, he's definitely going to have to fill out that frame. Crazy to think that a 300-pound dude is too thin and too frail for his frame, right? But that's what happens when you're 7'9" and you do that.
Mojo, look at this screen right here. Look at that.
Exactly.
Oliver Rioux, to put this into perspective,
call for his rivalry with Shaq.
To put this into perspective, Oliver Rioux, at 19 years old, is 8 inches taller than Shaq. Shaq has come into this office. He is massive. He is taller than Yao Ming. He is taller than Sean Bradley. He is taller than Manute Bull. Like, this is insane. But shout out to him because he, was absolutely blessed with height that I could not even imagine. Now, remember when we talked to Taco Fall back in the day and we were like, what's it like to be so tall? It's got to be great. He said the biggest issue that he had was showering because everywhere he goes, shower heads are for normal-sized people. And he's like, how do I do this? Do I get a bucket? What do I do? So he said with his first NBA check, he was going to get his own custom shower. But shout out to Oliver Rioux for that monumental moment. I'm sure that is something that Gator fans will never forget. I certainly won't because it makes me feel super short.
Dude, the freaking basketball looks like a tennis ball in his hand.
Seriously. It's insane. It's like, okay, hold on.
Let me get my guy Omos next to him.
This is Ryu holding a basketball.
Mm-hmm.
My kitty's stressful.
Pretty much. I was about to say, what is that? I thought it was a loaf of bread or something.
I showed that to Harvey one time, and he's like, I can't use stress balls. And I'm like, why? Because you break them? And he's like, yeah. Because he like squeezes too hard and they just pop.
That's pretty funny.
Oh, those things pop?
Mine doesn't. Mine's like just made of foam. But there are ones that have like beads in them. And I've broken one before. You just like, it becomes a challenge to you.
I actually learned for people like me and probably like you as well, Lucas, that when you have a stress ball or a fidget spinner or something like that, it actually helps you retain information and process faster if you're doing it while you're, reading, listening, working, whatever.
I didn't know that.
Shout out to Canada, by the way. That's where Olivier Rioux is from. I didn't mention that, I don't think.
Oh, Canada.
They're just built different. He really is up north.
Defend the North.
I'm talking about the North. He is the North.
The North always remembers. Have you seen Game of Thrones?
First season.
I have seen Game of Thrones.
Have you watched all of it, Mojo?
Yeah.
Okay, see.
Hated the ending.
The ending
Hey, let's not
objectively is
talk
bad.
about it.
Well,
Shannon ruined it that one time, and I had to ruin Breaking Bad for her.
Buddy, if you haven't seen a show like that at this
I'm going
point,
to take my ear out, Mojo.
That's
Don't
honestly
you
true.
dare.
I'm not going to say anything.
I
The
won't
only
either,
thing
but-
I'm
Yours out.
saying, it has nothing to do with the ending. The only two people I've ever seen that enjoyed the ending of Game of Thrones,
I can't hear.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, actually.
Really?
Yeah, they
Okay,
came in the next day. I was like, this has got to be some sort of Shield thing. I think Ambrose might have already been at AEW.
See, I
at
will
that
say
point.
that the end of it is not. I don't think it's like the. I think it's compared to I think the rest of the show is so good that that last part is just like objectively significantly worse than the rest of it. I don't think it's like the greatest ending or writing to a show I've ever seen, but I mean it's like fine.
Lucas, take your earpiece out for a second.
Okay.
I understand the order of events, but to me, it just with the plot points, I get it again. But
Yeah.
to me, it just seemed like after the night battle,
Yeah.
the next battle was a lesser than.
Yeah, but also here, the biggest issue I had with the night with that event was the lighting. I feel like you couldn't see anything.
I actually love that.
Really?
I love when I love when people do things differently. So there's
Okay,
that.
fair.
But two, if you were actually there
How it
in
would
that scenario, like that is going to be the closest thing
What's going
to
on?
it.
That's
so
true.
when you're watching at home and it's really nerve-wracking,
Yeah.
and that helped you actually get into it.
There are
Now,
some elements of it that I do like, but I mean, I think the best battle in that entire show is the Battle of the Bastards. I think that's the best one.
Legitimate question.
I think that's the best one by far.
good.
You're gonna tell me that Jon Snow pulling out that sword with all the
Whoa,
It's insane.
That's not a thing.
That-
That's
yeah.
not something you have to hide your ears.
I'm going to get to it here in a few years.
in a few years, man. I'm sorry, but I think
Lucas,
I think
go
it
take
reaches.
a lunch break so we can really do Game of Thrones.
Yeah, Mojo? Let's start a Game of Thrones pod. You know, there's a lot of new shows coming
Right
out.
after we get the party pot up and running, that one's next.
Yeah, that's true. That's next on the docket.
The new show, what was the spin-off show, House of Dragons? I watched that whole thing.
Yeah, it's okay.
Kind of whatever.
Are you gonna watch the Night of the Seven Kingdoms show or whatever that's coming out, the new one?
I'll probably give it a shot.
I've heard good things. I have a friend who works at the studio that's producing it, and they said that the pre-shots and stuff that they've seen of it is pretty cool. So,
One of my former coworkers here, we would have a fun time coming up with creative cut lines or launch quotes for videos on the site. And I said, if we ever got Emilia Clarke leaving a bakery, the cut line could be Game of Scones.
oh, that would have been a good one.
Nice.
I'm such a
That's
dork.
good.
You are though, because anytime I need like a funny like headline or something like kind of like snappy, you just like whip out like 100 different things.
The
Scones are also
downside,
overrated.
the downside to that is I constantly think like that, like 24/7 now. There's dots and dashes when I'm texting my parents. There's just no off switch.
Hey, but that's how you got to be. That's what art is, you know. I read a
There's
chat.
Charlie Neff, I think.
Yes,
Yep.
Samantha. The
not her
Canada, the O Canadas. Yeah, I mean, the South Park is just, which is funny to me because like I don't really understand. I'm sure like Matt Stone and whatever the other guy's name is, Tony. Yeah, I'm sure they've talked about why they dislike Canada so much, or like why they always like joke around, like kind of like shit on Canada. But it's like I lived in Colorado, and it's like we're nowhere near Canada. You know, it's but it's like every time they have like another country like that they have to like crap on, it's Canada. Where's Shannon? Shannon's over at her desk, guys. Shannon Squad.
She's working on an update for our website, which I would tune into in a few minutes.
Tune into the website, guys.
She's a little busy.
Yeah, guys. Shannon Squad has to wait. Trey Parker, yes.
Shannon's been doing a great job today, as always.
As always.
But sometimes she is unavailable for.
Yeah, guys. She can't always be. She's a star. You know, that's why you guys love her so much. Is, you know, we can't give her to you guys in big doses, or else it'll be less exciting.
Supply and demand.
Supply and demand. Tony. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Hard as you're. South Park cuts our heads and. Yeah, no, he does. Amanda, I forgot that you're a Canuck. They definitely kind of troll you guys a lot.
Why are we talking about Tony Parker?
Well, because I actually said Tony Parker, not Trey Parker.
Charlotte Hornets legend.
Legend.
What do you do? Just talking?
Huh?
Shooting the hoop.
Oh, wow.
I said I was blessed to be 5'10".
Mm-hmm. Oh, guys, the main event's gotta go incognito, guys. Harvey's top troll, we can't do that, man. Because the thing is, if we give
cut my mic, please,
the Shannon Squad too much attention, then you guys aren't gonna be as excited every time you see her. Just like how when you see me and Babs ugly mugs, you don't get as excited anymore. You're just like, all right, you're like, it's Michael J and TMZ.
That's why y'all need to do the floating head on the screen thing like me.
Should we just do that one day? All of us just kind of come in and we just have it's just 4 TVs set up in here. Just that'd be pretty funny.
Plenty of shows that do exactly that, actually.
That's true. Can Shannon say sausage? Is that says sausage?
That's pretty much what Around the Horn was.
Don't call it a comeback.
You got that heavy New York accent.
Yeah, she does. Sounds like a combo of Boston and
Male
New York.
lion runs into 4 cheetahs. End?
Patrolling his territory.
That's nothing for a lion.
A lion against 4 cheetahs?
There's 4 cheetahs. You know what 4 cheetahs would do when they see a lion? Run.
Oh, true. Cheetahs be running.
There's no chance.
Fun fact about cheetahs, yes, they're very fast, but they gas out super quick. And when they do, they have to completely shut down or else they'll die.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's crazy. Shoot.
When that happens, they have to give up on fights right away, or otherwise they'll get eaten by their prey.
Samantha, we love you. Oh, Amanda, I missed you guys on live today. I know. I did it 2 times this week. I usually only do it once, so you guys got
2 times this week.
Yeah, because I did. I did it Monday and Wednesday. I think.
I'd love to see that.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see, guys. We'll see going forward, but I'll probably do next week as well.
Ready to talk about robots?
Yeah. Robots. Oh, also after this, Babcock, I have a trade scenario for your New York Giants.
Oh, okay.
That I'm curious to hear your opinion on.
I'm curious to hear the question.
Why is Babs watching a lion? Why aren't you watching a lion?
I love watching
guys. One thing about Babs,
videos.
Yeah, he loves a good bear attack.
Yeah, you got to see when
he showed me one of a rhino. What was it? It was a rhino getting
a bubble belt.
Yeah, it was a rhino getting literally impaled by a elephant tusk.
That was tough.
That was a tough watch.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
But that's
I don't
nature.
like to see them get hurt.
No, but that's nature, guys.
But some bad stuff happens in nature.
Mm-hmm.
We're lucky.
Brutal.
We're humans.
Yeah, guys, we're in a little cubicle right now on computers.
I love watching lions and hyenas and stuff. There could be 15 hyenas, and there could be 4 lionesses. A hyena's unbothered. One male lion comes out, gone.
What's your favorite apex predator? Ever? Doesn't that need to be
ever?
Like you could say T-Rex.
Yeah. I mean, I like
Randy
T-Rex.
Orton.
I like T-Rex.
You say Randy Orton, Mojo.
That's a good one.
I like I like lions because of the heart that they have.
Okay.
Like lions will not stop fighting.
True.
You guys have nice decorations outside the school.
Yeah, we do. Have you seen the new ones?
I saw yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. They've been working on those.
Yeah, I was getting my haircut.
Oh, nice.
That was nice. Oh, that was the day before maybe. But I like the heart of a lion. But tigers are
great song by
superior
Kid Cudi.
fighters. What?
Heart of a Lion. Good song by Kid Cudi.
No. Lion is a tiger is a superior fighter than most.
Is that the name of this?
Believe it or not.
And guys, that's
they
been
hunt and they're what's it called when they're like by themselves?
The pride or no? The
well, yeah, they don't
that's
have.
what-
So the lions do, but the tigers they're just off by themselves.
they're an isolated animal.
Just kind of doing their own thing.
Solo dolo, baby.
I think
Yeah,
next time
solo.
Such a good song.
next time you whenever you decide to hang up the cleats, man, you got a future in Animal Planet. I can see you walking around just narrating like.
I know a different channel he'd be good on.
Kyrie Irving, on that note.
Let's do it.
Babcock, you'll toss to it. We have some time here, so we'll probably do a goodbye after. I'll let you know.
Okay.
And then Mojo will be in as well.
Toss to it. Okay. Me, Mojo, and Luke. Luke.
Which one?
Luke.
Which
He's
one?
Luke.
Oh, so wait,
You're Luke.
Luke would be referring to both of us. That's
Okay, it could be. So Luke. Okay.
That's your
Look
team
at these.
name?
These two working hard.
Luke ass. Yeah, look at that.
Luke
Let's
ass.
see it.
It makes me nervous, not gonna lie.
I know. TMZ Sports is going down.
Kidding.
coming up next on
I love
TMZ
them.
Sports.
They're great.
Welcome back to TMZ Sports. Babcock, Lucas, and Mojo. I love this video. Robots may or may not be taking over the world. Not yet, though. So Kyrie Irving and some of his Dallas Mavericks teammates were hanging out outside of the facility this week, Lucas and Mojo. There was a robot. A robot that was, I don't know what you say, out there kind of showing off his karate moves. As weird as that sounds. We're going to show you this in a second. It'll make a lot more sense. So, robot showing off his karate moves looked pretty impressive, I thought. Well, that was until Kyrie Irving came over and the robot didn't want to smoke. Watch this. Okay. You said try. I'm always scared.
Straight up! Damn, this whole play out.
My apologies. I thought I could push him a little harder.
Yeah, you can push it, but
My bad. Nah, I pushed him too hard. He felt it.
What about you, dog? Where's dog out there?
All right, the robot's dad was highly upset. You could hear it. He was scared. Oh, look, he can. I mean, he's pretty good with that kick. Look at him shuffling away. He knew Kyrie had bad intentions. I feel so bad for him when he's shuffling away like that. And then he gets shoved and he couldn't keep his feet under him.
At first, I thought it was hilarious, and then the more I watched it, I was feeling bad for something that does not have feelings. The shuffle is really heartbreaking, but then the fall, and then just staying there, and the parents leaning over and being like, "Yeah, you can push him, just not that hard."
Right.
Like it actually ends up being
Kyrie's like,
super tragic.
boom.
We did some research. This is Unitree, apparently. And these things cost about $20,000.
Wow.
So I'm not more upset about the feelings. I think we're more upset about the damage that he actually
I wonder
did
if it's
here.
like broken, or can they like, I don't know.
They can
need to
probably
like plug him
recharge
into the
him.
computer or something and he's okay.
I'm told by IT, just hit the restart button. Maybe they just do that with this thing.
That's our go-to move here.
Poor guy.
Mojo, what do you think?
I think that Lucas is heartless, guys. I think we know who he would be in one of those robot movies that we've seen come out 200 times. He would definitely be a villain in one of these things.
Yeah, he said he had no soul. He has a soul. He felt fear.
You could feel the hurt in that,
You
all
can.
right? There was feelings. There was emotion there.
Yeah.
I
How
am
about the
surprised
fear?
this thing only cost $20,000. I figured like add another zero at least to what I've seen out of these. I am also surprised that the thing shut down immediately unless the owner let his hand off the joystick or whatever. I don't know. I was this whole time waiting for that robot to like kick up as he's getting picked up to like throw a strike or a cheap shot in. At that point, that would have made this clip way better if we had like a legitimate robot brawl. But
I am afraid of
they're
revenge.
going to improve their models now, man. Like this is going to be tough.
And they're
the
going to
next
come back.
edition. We're looking at Terminator-style movies coming in real life soon. We got some problems ahead. The next model's not going to be messing around after this mistreatment by Kyrie and Lucas.
Right. They're not going to forget. And these things are going to come back, and they're going to kill us all.
I'll give that robot a swirly. I don't care.
Oh.
stuff it in a
You said
locker.
it, not me, pal.
You said it didn't have emotions. It does. It felt fear when Kyrie approached it. Oh, that thing will kick your ass with those sorry-looking punches.
Yeah, right.
Look at that thing. We should get
Put them up.
Oh.
We're
We should buy one of those, though.
That'll
We
whoop
split
its
it a couple
robo
ways.
butt.
$20,000, that's good for the TMZ office.
Yeah,
I'm sure
everyone
you
in
guys
for
can figure
$5?
out something to do with it.
You in for $5K?
$5.
There was a trend going around for a while that on like I don't know if it still is, but it was like all about like these robots,
right?
And people just like because like in Star Wars they call like the robots like clankers, and they're
Right.
like you dirty frickin' clankers,
Right?
It's like get out of here, you little clanker. Like this is like it's like a derogatory term for like robots.
I like it.
Yeah, honestly, it's like you guys got the comments. The comments are starting to feel sympathy for the robots.
Yeah, I was too. I actually felt bad.
Actually, you know a way that we can tie in one of our stories today. Jake Paul boxing and the clankers.
Okay.
Real Steel. Have you ever seen Real Steel before?
No. What's
It's
that?
a robot boxing movie with Hugh Jackman.
Whoa, Hugh Jackman. Okay.
And it's a good one. It's like a father-son story where they find a little robot that actually looks kind of like these little clankers, and they get all the way up to the top for a title fight against the top dog.
All right, I like that.
So
I can.
It's a good movie.
I'm kinda into this.
It's one of my favorite childhood movies.
Babcock,
Real
can
Steel.
I get you just do a goodbye?
Yeah.
Just you?
Why is my electric bill is out of control?
It's your robot is working and like butlering
plugged
around
it
your
in.
apartment.
Those delivery robots that
kinda like the same.
are roaming around Los Angeles.
yeah.
Little box
and
of
they're
robots.
fucking
Yeah.
delivery
Sorry, I'm gonna
for
watch this.
food places
Yeah.
and stuff, and it says like, "This is Rebecca.
Right.
This is Diego on the way." I'm like, "Go Diego, go
that's
Rebecca!" Like I'm cheering for them.
Oh, you want
The
I do
clankers?
have feelings for them, but when they're out here doing hot dogging and roundhouse kicks like that,
Lucas, I think it'd be a
You're
good
not
bout
Anderson
between you
Silva.
two. It would be a good bout between you two, I think.
That thing would kick Lucas in his head.
I think he might hit a little spinning
sweet.
back. He might hit a little spinning back fist or whatever to you. I don't know. We on LMU's campus we had these things called Kiwi bots.
Okay.
That were like the
What's
little
that?
food delivery robots,
Oh.
Lucas. But the thing is, people would mess with them.
No.
Like the clankers
I'm
would get
sure.
like because people knew that you used to be able to order it from like the on-campus dining
Right.
areas, and
It would take you to your
and
dorm?
they'd be delivered to the dorm.
That's pretty
But people caught on to that pretty quickly and realized that
you
what's a
stealing
good
other
way to
people's-
troll somebody is just I'm gonna flip the robot over, and you would just see like it was like you ever seen Cars? It was like cow tipping.
Yeah.
It was like they would just start Kiwi bot tipping.
No. Oh.
Yeah, it was sad. And you'd see
So
one
some poor student out there is not getting his food.
exactly.
This is why we can't have nice
Right.
things.
No, yeah,
This
and
is why we
you see a
can't
little
have nice
Kiwi bot on its
things.
side, and you're just like, man.
Oh,
It was a
man.
sad day.
Yeah, they're gonna come. We're all in
No, we're
trouble.
messed up.
We're in
The
big
clankers
trouble.
are gonna come for
I
us,
hope they
guys.
remember who was on their side.
I'm team Clanker.
All right, Babcock, saying goodbye. Tomorrow we are going to hear from the man who's calling the Jake Paul Anthony Joshua fight,
Okay.
former cruiserweight and heavyweight champ David Hay.
Okay, got it. Okay. All right, we are just about out of time. We got a good one tomorrow. Tomorrow's fight night. We are going to be joined by the man who is going to be behind the microphone for the big Jake Paul AJ scrap, former not just heavyweight champion, but cruiserweight champion as well. David Hay got all of the analysis, all of the breakdown, who is going to win this thing, who is not, who's going to get embarrassed. We're going to ask all those questions to David Hay tomorrow. Also got a bunch of football to talk about, a bunch of other big sporting events going down. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, Babcock, before we get off, because I don't know how much time we have
Okay.
left, but here's a question that I'm curious to know your answer to.
Okay.
So everyone knows Colin Cowherd, football guy, analyst, sports
Yeah.
personality, Colin Cowherd.
I'm familiar.
He made an interesting suggestion about because the Giants currently have the #1 overall pick.
Right.
So I want to hear what you have to say.
Okay.
He said that the Giants, who currently own the #1 pick in the 2026 NFL
Okay.
draft, should select Indiana quarterback Fernando Mendoza and trade Jackson Dart.
How stupid is okay?
Freaky.
The New York Giants right now, he said, the New York Giants right now would have the #1 pick. You trade Jackson Dart. You take the 6'5.5" Fernando Mendoza.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I think Mendoza is about as good a prospect as you're going to get.
Right.
Humble. I talked to an NFL coach about him. I said the person may need a quarterback, but you won't be able to get Mendoza. Who will go #1? He won't be able to move up. He said he's also such an easy player to scout because Indiana runs pro concepts.
Okay, the wisdom of this, and love Colin Cowherd, FS1, baby, same as us.
Yeah.
We've got a sure thing at quarterback. Let's draft a non-sure thing because that is freaking brilliant.
So I take it that you don't like it.
No, it's the stupid. I've heard people say this. It's the stupidest thing, and I'm so tired of these freaking hot takes just to get attention. That's stupid. And why? Why would you ever a sure thing? Let's take a non-sure thing because he